Hey T-Squad, it's Kirsty, and today we're peeling back one of the juiciest tech myths of all time. You've seen that logo everywhere, the sleek apple with a bite taken out of it, but some people believe that bite hides a tragic secret. A tribute to one of the most brilliant and heartbreaking minds in history, Alan Turing. So, is the world's most famous logo secretly a nod to the father of modern computing, who died after eating a poisoned apple? Or is it just a really well-designed piece of fruit? Let's spill the truth. First, the myth. Alan Turing was a British genius who helped invent computers and cracked the Enigma code that changed the course of World War II. But in 1954, after being criminally punished for being gay, he died of cyanide poisoning. Next to him was a half-eaten apple. Fast forward to the late 70s, Apple launches, and suddenly their logo is an apple with a bite taken out of it. People started connecting the dots. They thought it was a tribute to Turing the bitten apple, the computer company, the symbolism of genius and tragedy. And honestly, it's a beautiful story, the kind people want to believe. Even some Apple fans today still swear it's true. But here's the tea, it's not. Rob Janoff, the man who designed the Apple logo, has talked about this for years, and he says the truth is way less dramatic. He created the logo for Steve Jobs in 1977. The bite wasn't symbolic, it was practical. He said he added it so people would know it was an apple, not a cherry. That's literally it. The bite was just graphic design logic. He also explained that the rainbow stripes on the old logo weren't about pride, or Turing, or secret meanings. They were there to show off that the Apple II computer could display color, which was groundbreaking back then. And that bite pun spelled B-Y-T-E wasn't even intentional. Rob didn't know about the computer term until after he designed it. His creative director pointed it out later and he laughed. Janoff called all the deep meanings people added wonderful urban legends, but completely untrue. So if it's not true, why do people still believe it? Because it's poetic. Alan Turing's life was tragic and brilliant, and the idea that one of the biggest tech empires secretly honored him feels like cosmic justice. Even Steve Jobs reportedly said, "God, we wish it were true." But as inspiring as that sounds, it just didn't happen. The Apple logo was made to be simple, timeless, and easy to recognize, not a secret tribute. Still, the story refuses to fade, because it hits all the emotional beats: heartbreak, genius, and symbolism. It feels true, even though it isn't. Let's give both men their credit. Rob Janoff designed one of the most iconic logos in history, and Alan Turing changed the world. Even though the logo wasn't made for him, Turing's legacy lives in every piece of technology we use today, including the very devices we're watching this on. Sometimes coincidence creates its own kind of poetry. So T-Squad, now that you know the real story behind Apple's famous bite, what do you think? Should Apple officially dedicate the logo to Alan Turing, or should the myth stay a myth? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more truth, more mystery, and more tea. Because here on Dropping the Tea, we don't just chase gossip, we chase facts. Keep sipping that tea, and I'll see you in the next one.